What's up, you guys? This is going to be a general message that I feel guided to do for women who are currently expecting. Now, I know that this is not going to resonate with everybody, so please do not get in your feelings if something is triggering to you, because it's a general reading. It's only pertaining to those who it's meant to resonate with. If it does resonate with you and it does cause triggering for you, you know, that's your personal problem, personal business. I'm simply the messenger. The only way that you'll ever really know truly if a reading is for you is by getting a personal reading, okay? So with this, I will go ahead and tap into whatever it is that the Most High wants me to look into, because I've been getting nudged a lot to do a reading regarding pregnancy or women that are currently pregnant, you know, give them some sort of reading. I tried to do it live. Not too many people on the live, you know, could identify with this circumstance. So if you are out there, even if it's just one person that resonates with this, I hope that this reading helps you. If you feel like you need a little more clarity about your situation, your crisis that you're in with pregnancy, this is not about love readings and trying to figure out how someone feels about you and all of that. If you need clarity about whatever is standing out to you in this reading, I will give it to you for free because I feel guided to. So let's see what the energies are that surround those of you who are currently expecting and may resonate with this reading. Okay. All right, so you have the throat chakra card with Archangel Gabriel, the world's Archangel Raphael with the heart chakra, Archangel Chamuel with the solar plexus and envy. So you have a lot of angels around you in the situation. And for a lot of you, you guys are going through a period of, some of you guys are going through a tough time right now. And this is a spiritual journey. This is a spiritual lesson that you're going through. For some of you, you guys might be kind of looking at your circumstances in comparison to other people, and some of you guys may be a little bit jealous of that, or it could be the jealousy is directed towards you. But I get this lonely energy for a lot of you. This is a pregnancy where you're on your own, or you don't have the father involved in this, or your family is not involved, or you could be somewhere out of the state or something like that and have no family around you at this time to even be there to support you. And I get that it's just kind of like a dark time for some of you, or it could be for majority. Whoever this is meant to resonate with, it is a challenging time. I feel like you're not really speaking to too many people right now. You may feel closed off. You may feel like some sort of lack of compassion for yourself, maybe depression. With the solar plexus, I would say that this has, you know, everything to do with your pregnancy, because the solar plexus is centered in our stomach region. So I would be very mindful of the energy that you are taking in, so that you're not affecting, you know, the energy of your child. You want to keep things light as possible, positive as possible, sending light energy to your womb, sending light energy to yourself. So let's see with the tarot if it goes a little more in depth with this. All right, Spirit, please touch more into the situation. King of Swords, Ten of Swords, Four of Cups in reverse, the High Priestess, Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles. It's kind of crooked, but hopefully you guys can see it. It's okay. Page of Wands, the Star, Three of Wands, and the Tower. Okay. The Temperance card is at the bottom of the deck. With the King of Swords, this can represent your energy. You could feel very, very cold right now, very protective and very emotionless right now. Something may have happened to you, some sort of truth. You know, you may have, you know, accepted a harsh truth about something. I feel for some, I'm just be honest, I get this vibe that the person that you had a child with either betrayed you and ended things with you, or this person passed away. This person may have passed away for whatever reason. I won't get into that. I can kind of see, like, maybe what happened for some of you. But others of you, it could be that there was a betrayal. And even more so if this person is an air sign, such as an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini person. Specifically, the Gemini may have been the person that betrayed you or passed away. If you are dealing with someone that has those signs in their chart, a truth did come. Some sort of harsh truth, or maybe you just accepted something like, this person is never coming back, or this person did this to me. It is what it is, and it's hard in your heart a little bit. And I feel that this is what's challenging to you. This is what's bothering you. The overall energy that's crowning this situation is the Four of Cups. You absolutely are like, F everybody. Like, you don't want to deal with anything. You may feel like you're getting the shitty end of a stick right now. You may feel like when it comes to support or love, or just the love of another person, that you can't depend on anybody right now. You may be looking at everybody else's life as like better than you right now. And it could be because of your circumstances. It's just how you're seeing it. That doesn't actually mean that it's true, but this is how you're seeing things. The foundation that you stand on is that you are keeping yourself kind of, cooped up, hidden, spending a lot of time in solitude. I do feel like some of you guys are spiritual yourselves, to the point where maybe you guys do dabble into the like readings and things like that, whether you get them or you do them. Some of you guys may have been the other woman, because you have the Three of Cups right next to the High Priestess, and sometimes that means a woman in hiding, a woman in secret, the other woman, the side chick. Whether you were the side chick or this other, there was a side chick involved with your situation. I feel that what's behind you is that you may have left this situation. You may have ended things because you found out that this person betrayed you, or you found out something. Could have been even something to do with family or friends. Like, this gets deep for some of you. Like, just take whatever scenario resonates, because I'm getting a lot of different messages. But I am getting something as foul as like this person messed around with like a friend of yours, or a cousin, or maybe even a sister or something like that. Or someone that you claimed as a sister. This person did you kind of grimy, and maybe that's why you don't have anybody around, because it's just too much going on. I get like a very toxic vibe from this, especially with the Tower card. With the Six of Pentacles, this represents what's before you. And what's before you is that you are going to get your justice. If you're worried about financial stability with your child and things like that, you will be provided for. I feel like justice will be on your side. The Page of Wands can represent a child that's already in your life right now. You may be worried about the stability of, can I take care of this child? Am I going to have to give my child up right now? Some of you guys may be unemployed. Some of you may not be receiving funds, and you're just thinking too far ahead. As far as like what your financial situation is going to be. But with the Page of Wands, this is your attitude towards the situation. Your attitude towards the situation is kind of like a lone wolf, like, walking away, starting fresh, starting over. This child is going to be your strength to help you walk away, and you've already done that. For some of you, you've walked and left things behind, left people behind. With the Star card, this represents the influence that you have around you. And I feel like this influence may be, simply you. As you heal, the more you release and cleanse your energy, the more that you maybe, cry, release, let go, the more that you sit with what you feel, and let go of the past, the more optimistic and more divinely guided you will be and feel. So your higher self and your spiritual team, they may be the ones that are influencing you, because the Star card can represent, our star family, which is our spiritual team, our ancestors, our spirit guides, the angels, God, the universe. So you're being influenced by certain things that need to go into an alignment. So I do feel like you're being divinely guided in that sense. Then you have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands represents your hopes and your fears. So you're hoping that eventually some sort of blessing is going to come to you, because I feel like a lot of you do spend a lot of time in prayer. Hawks may be something for you, because there's a hawk flying away and there's a hawk here with the King of Swords. So you may have been given some sort of promise from God, or you've prayed about this, or you set out an intention and you're just waiting for it to come back in. And I feel that this is a messenger of some sort. But either way, I feel like your hope, you're hoping, your hope is that, your just is going to come through. Your just due, your promise, or whatever you prayed for is going to come and return to you. And it could also be that you want to move away. You want to just start fresh. You may want to leave a location. You may be ready to start over. If you're away from friends and family, if you feel distant from them, you may want to move back home. If you feel like you need to separate yourself from people, you may want to move to a different city or state or something like that. You just want to move forward, period. For others of you, you're fearful that certain things are not going to move forward for you, but this is a spiritual conquest. Like, this whole experience, I feel like, was meant to lead you to a place within yourself to know your power. It was not meant for you to harden your heart. So some of you guys do need to work on your heart chakra, because I do feel a lot of hurt and resentment. But, you on your own time, this is your process. So I can't judge a person for, especially if certain things took place and transpired that were very heavy on you. But with the Tower card, this represents the conclusion that the foundations that didn't serve you anyway needed to go. And this child could be so special as implementing this change in your life and helping you to heal and help you to empower yourself. Even if you already have a child, this could be, a second child, third child, doesn't matter, or this could be your first child. But this specific child that you're currently carrying is definitely helping you. And I feel some of you guys, this is a fire sign child, so this baby can, come soon, Leo season, or this could be an Aries baby that's coming next year. But just know that everything is happening in alignment in the way that it's meant to. And this was meant to shock you out of a position that was not serving you anyway. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else, because this may not completely resonate with everybody. But if there's another situation the Spirit wants me to speak on, let's see. Because I might do 3 different energies, 3 different scenarios. So let me do that. I'm going to do a second spread and see if this is a different scenario. Maybe this will resonate with another situation. Spirit, if there's any other situations that you would like me to tap into, speak on, and help in this space. Yeah, so if you feel like this resonates with you, or this may resonate with someone close to you, you can go ahead and like it or share this video with someone. If you feel like you need clarity about the situation, you guys can email me for a free reading in regards to the situation. I'll be more than happy to help you with it. So... okay, 5 of Swords. So this situation where you're at with this, your energy is you are walking away. So this could kind of mirror or echo the first spread that I pulled, but someone here is cutting off or has cut off ties with people. And I feel like what crosses you is that this pregnancy may have come at a time that was very unexpected. Now, this group of people could be pregnant with twins, Leo twin babies with the Sun card. Or you already have a child and this will be your second. Could be 2 boys. But you specifically, this situation may have had some sort of abrupt entry in your life. It came at a time where you were not expecting it. Yes, it's still a blessing. The sun, even if it's in a challenging position, it's still positive. It's still a blessing. But I feel that it may have come at a time that you were not, it wasn't the most pleasant time to come in, or some things may have been taking place in your life, just in general, or period, that may not be favorable to this right now. But with the Ace of Swords, the overall energy is that I feel like you're seeking clarity. You're trying to understand where things are right now in your life. You're trying to make sense of where you're headed, because I feel like you had to clear some things up in your past. And this could be a time of revelation. This could be a time of you going through a spiritual journey, a spiritual lesson, a karmic cycle in your life. And this child has awakened you, in a sense, with the Judgment card. So this could be the foundation that you stand on right now, very well has something to do with spirit awakening you on some sort of level. This could be a spiritual awakening for the first time, or this could be a new aspect of your spiritual journey that you're awakening to, aspects of yourself, certain triggerings and skeletons coming out of your closet that you have to address and face before, you know, moving forward, because this child is bringing in a new beginning in your life. So what's behind you is there could have been a relationship that came in very quickly and left just as quickly as it came. It could have been a situation between you and a person that you had a sexual relationship. It could have been just frivolous. It could have been for fun. You guys may have hooked up after a time, like a tough time in your life, or you hooked up while you were going through a tough time. And this could be the person that you have a child with. This person, I feel like you do have spiritual ties to. I feel like this person came in your life, maybe built you up, lifted you up, made you feel good about yourself, and then they dipped out for some. Or this person comes in and out of your life. This is a person that's been in and out of your life for quite some time, or this person may be new to your life, but I don't feel like this person is completely gone, but they are someone that is not the most reliable individual. With the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups represents what's before you. So this will be a happy ending for you. There may be a marriage involved, or there may be a solid foundation of future with someone ahead of you, you know, in your future. So where you're at right now is I feel like you're trying to stay faithful and hopeful and stay committed to, you know, your hope and your faith and your belief right now. You're trying to remain strong. You're trying to keep positive through this time. It could be that you just went through a breakup with someone and, you know, you're trying to keep it cool. You're trying to keep it safe for your child. Maybe this was a relationship that was going sour and you broke up with the person so that you can get your mind right. But like I said, I don't feel like this individual is gone yet. I don't feel like it. And it could be that you guys are married or committed or something. But with the Queen of Wands, the influence of this, if you're a fire sign woman specifically, you are your biggest influence, your biggest support. You're pushing yourself beyond, you know, your biggest limitations. You know your strength, or you are starting to learn your strength and your power, and you're very faithful to your beliefs or your spirituality that keeps you going and keeps you moving. If you're not a fire sign, this could still represent you, but it could also be a woman in your life who's very influential and powerful and strong and encouraging. It could be a fire sign woman in your life. But this person, I feel like they're a Leo. They are very, very supportive, and they're spiritual, and they may motivate you to stay faithful and stay hopeful with this situation. And they may be like a spiritual woman that helps with pregnancies, because the sunflower reminds me of Oshun, and Oshun is known to help with pregnancy and fertility. So this could be Oshun. You may work with Oshun, or you could work with someone who has that type of mothering, nurturing energy. They could be a nurse. They could be, I forgot what you call them, but they help with the pregnancies or whatever. This could be your support system. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like your biggest hope is that things will move forward in a positive direction. You are hopeful that you may reconcile with the one that you love, the child's father more than likely, or that love is still out there for you, because you may know that the person you had a child with is not meant for you or is not right for you. And maybe you guys had a break baby. Maybe you messed around with someone while you were on a break. In a marriage or a relationship, but you're hoping to reconcile with your marriage or the person that you were with before you slipped up with someone else or stepped out with someone else, or whatever the case may be. Your fear is that things are not going to change. You may fear that this relationship is never going to change, or that this person is not going to change. But I get something about cats. There's two cats here. One's black, one's white. So this could represent masculine and feminine energies. It could represent a spiritual connection. So I feel that if this is meant to be, if this is true, love, then it will come back. But there's a lot of divine hand and divine order in this situation with these 4 major arcana cards. So that is what I'm getting. So I'm going to pull one more spread if this one doesn't resonate, or the first one didn't resonate, or maybe this whole entire reading will resonate to some extent. But let's see. I'm going to pull a third spread and see if there's a third scenario situation that may resonate. Let's see. Third energy, spirit. The Sun card again. Okay. The Hermit. You guys got a lot of majors so far. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Cups. You got a lot of nines. These 3 are all nines. Completion. And you have the Empress, the pregnant woman card. 5 of Swords. Knight of Cups. 4 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. And the Devil. Okay. So mommy and baby definitely here. So where you're at is your focus is definitely on your children. You may have more than one child. You may have 2 specifically, or you could be pregnant with twins. It could be that you're having a Leo child, or you're having a boy, or you have 2 sons in your life, or you're expecting another son. Whatever the case may be, take what resonates. But your focus is definitely on your children. Your focus is definitely on what's of the highest good of your children, staying optimistic, taking care of yourself, your health, getting sun, being healthy, eating right, getting your vitamin C, vitamin D, making sure that your children in the womb are well taken care of. So as far as what's crossing you is the Hermit card. So this could be a lonely time for you. You may not understand why certain things are the way that they are, because I get that you could be at odds with your partner right now. I feel like your foundation with this person may not be on the best terms. You may feel like you guys are just like battling it out. You guys cannot get along for shit. Excuse my language, but you can't get along right now. And it may be due to some things in the past. Now, let me tell you what the number 9 is, that you're going through a cycle of completion. This could be your last trimester in your pregnancy. Hence, the Leo energy. Leo is not far from here. So you could be on your last trimester or something like that. And you're very annoyed. You're very, very antsy. You're very just, I want to get this over with. I feel like there's a lot of overeating for some of you, or your partner is eating a lot. They're gaining weight. You're both gaining weight. You're both getting on each other's nerves. But this is a completion. There's going to be some sort of cycle that's going to complete. And I feel that there's a lesson that needs to be learned in this situation. But as far as, I feel this energy that you're trying to stay cool and optimistic and collective is because all you have right now that's positively motivating you is your children, because you're annoyed by other people around you, or specifically your mate or the person that you have a child with. Some of you may be on guard from this person. You may just are very moody, I feel. With the 9 of Cups, this, of course, could be cravings and eating a lot and stuffing your face, and your partner may be stuffing their face too. If you're not feeding me, then I don't want anything to do with you. That could be your attitude for some of you. This one's funny. I like this one. This one's a little more lighter than the other ones. But what's behind you with the Empress? The Empress is what's behind you. So you're very close to pregnant. You're very close to giving birth. Excuse me. You're very close to it. I feel like 3 weeks away or something like that. Like you might have 3 more weeks left. Some of you, if it's not a Leo child, then you might have 3 more days left, and you just like, I can't take this no more. Like, and you're almost there. What's before you is the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords is that maybe the annoyances are going to be gone. Some of you might have like a feisty tongue. You might speak your truth a little bit more due to this pregnancy, or you might start to cut people off. Maybe it's because the certain people that you thought were going to be there to support you are not there for you, so you're going to start cutting people off. But for others, I feel like this is you shifting out of this anxious, anger, feisty sharp tongue, you know, that you may have had because of being over this pregnancy. Like, I'm tired. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like for the most part, you're nurturing yourself. Like I said, you're taking very well care of yourself. You're loving yourself. You're loving your body. You're loving your wound. You're taking care of your wound. And I feel like you're looking forward to the extension in your family. You're looking forward to celebrate this, you know, arrival. So, yeah, you may be very emotional too. And it could be like mushy stuff, not like angry usually, but mushy and like very, very sentimental. So with the Four of Wands, this represents your influence. You have a heavy influence of family. I do feel like you have a supportive family around you. I do feel that for those that do stand with you, you may be expecting them to have like a party or something. I don't feel like this is a baby shower. I feel like this is a welcome home party. And they very well could be, you know, investing in that right now. They may be working on this, or this may be something that you can expect. Some of you guys may have a child around the holiday season, so just expect a lot of support, you know, family around that time coming in, or gifts and things like that during the holidays. People traveling, or you traveling. But there's a lot of influence and support from family, okay? And it could be both sides of the family, the father's family and yours. Because you got the wands with the two people right here, and then the four wands. So I feel like, you know, both families. With the Eight of Pentacles, your hopes and your fears is that something about the father, like you might be questioning their dedication to this whole thing and their family. You may know that your partner has an addiction to spending money, or addiction to something else. Could be sex, it could be maybe your partner cheated on you and maybe that's what the defensiveness is, or it could just simply be, you know, I feel financial. Like you may feel like your partner, some of you, your partner may not be able to keep a job right now, or they spend money, they gamble or something, or you just want to know whether or not they have it in them to really dedicate their time and energy to this, to their family, to the pregnancy, to, you know, being a family man, being a partner, because some of you may not be married to this person. So you want to know if this person is going to be reliable. And if you guys are not together, then maybe this is like not just being reliable as a father, but also financially being reliable and taking care of their responsibilities. Are they going to continue, you know, to put in the work? Are they going to be supportive? Are they working? Are they going to keep a job? These could be different questions that some of you have. With the Devil card, what's before you is I do feel like some of you guys maybe right back in the bed again, back in the sheets. Like you have a high sex drive. So, you know, if you're not trying to get pregnant again, be careful. But I feel like you guys may be like right back into some sort of sex vibes. Like, soon as you bust this baby out, you're ready to get back in. Maybe you guys are already freaking it right now while you're pregnant. I don't know. Some people do that. No shade, no judgment here. But yeah, I just get like this sexual vibe. Like, and some of you guys may come to realize that, you know, this connection, maybe that's all that was there. That's all it was about, was just sex or something, or that's all they're good for, maybe, is like sex. Like this person is like not even reliable. They just good for sex or something. But I get a vibe that you're going to want to, like, soon as after you have this baby, it's on and popping. Like, you know, the doctor says 6 weeks. Some people don't even abide by that rule. I'm being explicit right now. But like, you know, women bleed during that time. They're still healing their wounds. So it's kind of like a little period or whatever, for 6 weeks though. So some of you guys may be like, don't care about that type of stuff. Like the Devil card is, he's, you know, he represents the lower vibrations. He represents the lower chakras. He represents taboos and, you know, freaky shit. So yeah, some of you guys may be like, it is what it is. A little blood don't hurt. I don't know. That's the vibes I'm getting. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, y'all. I hope that this reading resonated with someone, whoever, and I really hope that it's helpful. I'm gonna pull an angel card just to see like what angels surround, or what you need to know from your angels. Angel of release. So yeah, this is a time of cleansing and removing and releasing things out of your life right now. And this is a time of celebration. She has balloons in her hands. Excuse me. So this is like a time of, you know, celebration. And guardian angel, you're being protected, you're being guided. Angel of fertility. Aw. Angel of fertility. So the angels that help with babies, or the, you know, the ancestors that help you with babies and pregnancies, there's going to be good news that comes. The angel of good news is here. So I feel like right now this could just be a little, you know, stepping stone. It could be, you know, an uphill right now, but you know, there's going to be a top. There's going to be a peak. So just trust the process. I know what it's like. I've been here before. I know exactly where you guys are. I've been here. Just trust. If you guys feel like you need a little more clarification on these situations and scenarios, you guys can hit me up. Like I said, email me. I have 2 different emails. You guys can choose whichever one. If you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, I do lives and things like that on there, and mini readings and mini pick a cards or whatever. You guys can go check me out on Instagram. Follow me on there and things like that. Subscribe if you feel guided to, and I will catch you guys later. Take care. Peace.